Good morning to you. Happy Wednesday. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I am known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Good morning, D. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to drop in here for a few minutes. Drop it, and keep it moving. How about that? I pray that you're off to an amazing start to your day. Yes, this is a day for you to get things done. This is a day, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we should rejoice and simply be glad in it. Not because we're forced to, but because we choose to. Yes. And so you see what the title of this live feed is. You will know it when you hear it. You will know it. You would know it. You would know it. Good morning, Sandra. Thank you so much for joining. You would know it when you hear it. What are you talking about, Coach? Good morning, Anterica. Thank you so much for joining. You will know it when you hear it. You know, you hear a lot of stuff. Good morning, Nikita. Thank you so much for joining. We hear a lot of voices and we listen to a lot of stuff, but you would know it when you hear it. You would know it. You would know that prompting that is prompting you to move into action when you hear it. Everything, all noise is not worth listening to. You hear me? All noise is not worth listening to. All noise does not make a good sound. All noise is not worth the investment. It's not worth the time. All noise is not even worth the response. You will know it, yes, when you hear it. You will know the opportunity when you hear it. See, we hear with our ears, but we listen with our hearts. We listen with our emotions. You will know it when you hear it. You'll know that thing. And if you've already heard it, don't ignore it. All noise is not worth listening to. See, we have been listening to a lot of stuff, trying to defend a lot of stuff, trying to hear a lot of stuff. Everything is not even worth hearing. Some stuff, we have to learn how to tune it out. Some stuff we have to learn how to hear and don't hear. You know how we do it. We hear it and don't hear it. Oh, we see it and don't see it. You know, we go after it and don't go after it. And I've been experiencing for the last couple of days, everybody all of a sudden have what I need. But God said, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. I have learned to listen and not just hear. Because see, we'll get messed up with these ears and these eyes. We'll get messed up. But when you really, really desire to listen. So on Sunday, I was listening to my worship song, Breathe in Me, Lord. Breathe in me. And so I was asking for direction and guidance on what to do, when to do it, how to do it, where to do it, who to do it with. And then all this noise came from the background. That's not the sound. There's a sound that you're looking for when you get ready to move. And some of you have already heard that sound. Some of you are still looking for that sound. But there's a sound. But all noise is not worth hearing. You will recognize it. You'll recognize it when you hear it. All noise is not worth the energy in one ear, not the other one. You have to learn how to listen. Yes, good morning, Dr. Simi. Thank you so much for joining. We have to learn how to listen and not just hear. You know, say, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. I hear you is audible. People hear you audibly. You hear things audibly. We don't want to just hear, but we want to listen. And you will know it. You will know it when you know it when you hear it, because you have listened with your emotions. Yeah, so I pray that You're not just jumping on every bandwagon and you're not getting any direction. You're not getting any guidance, that you're not just doing things. Good morning, woman of God. Good morning. Good morning, woman of God. Thank you so much for joining. You're not just doing things and moving carelessly, but you are listening with your heart. You are listening with your emotions and not just with your ears, that you are hearing a thing, because again, all noise is not worth hearing, and you will know it. You will recognize it. You will recognize when that's the one, when that is the one. See, can't everybody come to you and say that that's it? No, everything is not it. Everybody is not it. Everywhere is not it. But when you hear it, you say, that's it right there. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. That's what I've been wanting to do. That's where I've been wanting to go. That is what I have been needing to accomplish. That's it. I got it. Oh, I got it now. I got it now. See, a lot of us, we still have the shiny object syndrome. Anything that shine, flicker, got a little glimmer, anything that's called gold, we running. But it ain't real. We got to be careful of running after things that are not real, that are not authentic, that are not long-lasting, that are not faithful, that are not committed, that are not determined. We have to stop running after things that looks good from the surface, but there is nothing under the surface. We got to stop, and we got to listen, and not just hear the words that are coming out of people's mouth. Seem like sometimes they talking out the side of their neck, and you're trying to figure out what in the world are they talking about. Yes, I posted concerning this, that. Oh, come on now. Confirmation. Come on now. I'm going to have to check that post out. I'm going to have to check that post out because I know your post be on point. I'm going to have to check that post out. We have to be ready to listen and not just hear. And you will know it. You will know the opportunity of a lifetime. You know, we have this thing called scarcity. Oh, you got to do it. And you got to do it. And you got to do it right now. You got to do it. You know, I tell myself, what's for me? What's for me? What's for me? What's for me will be there when I get to it. You know, sometimes we will miss a thing because we didn't listen. We heard, but we didn't listen. We need to listen and not just hear. Because there's a lot of noise going on right now. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of inconsistent noise, unconcerned noise. There's a lot of noise. Things are being said, but things are not being done. There is a lot of noise in this season. You got to be careful. You got to be watchful. You have to be mindful. You have to be discerning. Yes, stop, listen, and discern. You have to be discerning. The gift of discernment, it is real. And when you got it, you got it. When you got it, you got it. Yes, indeed. Soundless noise. Wow. Soundless noise. Trying to make an impact. Trying to make an interruption. Trying to make a difference, but ain't saying nothing. Talking, but ain't saying nothing. I know you know some people that be talking, but ain't. Yes, I said ain't. They are not saying nothing. Nothing that's productive, nothing that's value added, nothing that can change your bank account, nothing that's going to save your soul, nothing that's going to move you in the right direction, nothing that's inspirational, nothing that's motivational, nothing that's empowering. They just talking. Just talking to be talking. You have people that just talk to hear themselves talk. But they ain't saying nothing. But you would know it. You would know it when you hear it. That's why a lot of things, I don't have to listen to it. Because I know that ain't it. I know. I know that's not it. And see, when you have the gift of discernment, people get offended, those that don't have it, or people that's just talking to be talking, people talking for you to hear them. Do you hear me? I hear you talking. You know how we say it. I hear you talking, but you ain't saying nothing. You're not saying nothing. I don't see the value in what you're saying to me. So today, I want you to be watchful. I want you to be mindful. I want you to be careful. I want you to listen with your whole heart. Listen with your mind, your body, and your soul. Listen. And not just hear. Because hearing will get you in trouble. I hear you. I hear you. You hear me? I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. You hear me? I hear you. Good morning, Belinda. Thank you so much for joining. We have to stop hearing and we have to start listening. We're getting ready to get out of here. We have to stop hearing and start listening. Good morning, Lamika. Thank you so much for joining. That's right. No value in what they're saying. They ain't saying nothing. You can, when they ask me, do you hear me? Nope, I don't hear you. Nope, I don't hear you. You got to get all that noise out of your ear to tell you that it's not possible. You got to get the noise out of your ear to tell you that you can't. You got to get the noise out of your ear to tell you that it's not going to happen. That's noise. What? That's noise. Because who knows that there is nothing impossible? I hear you, but are you listening? Come on now, somebody. Who knows that when you're operating with the Lord, that there is nothing impossible? So when you got somebody in your ear telling you that's not possible, you got somebody in your ear telling you that you're not enough, you got somebody in your ear telling you you can't do it, you don't need to hear that noise because they ain't saying nothing. They're not saying anything. They telling you it's not going to work. It'll work if you work it. It'll work if you're working with the right people. It'll work if you're working on the right stuff. Some of us are working on things that we don't even have no business working on. We climbing up ladders that we don't even have no business climbing. We in things that we don't have no business doing. In this season, I don't want to be around those people who just talking, taking up air with their voice and I ain't saying nothing. Attention, getting behavior. I don't have time. Can we say that again in my Anthony Foreman voice? Go take a seat. Can you go get services? I need you to get to the back because you're taking up the space for the people that want to listen. You got to mute the negativity. I love it. Get them folks out of your ear that's telling you what is not possible, what you cannot do, what seems outrageous, that you don't have no money, you don't have, get them people out of your ear. Because how many of you know you don't have to have no money to have no dream? You don't have to have no money to make a decision. You don't have to have money to decide that you're going to do a thing. Because when you decide that you're going to do it, all things that you need will come. I don't know a thing that God has brought me to that he didn't take me through. Everything I've ever needed that he told me to do, he provided for. But the stuff that I start, he'll let me finish it. Or he'll let me try because it don't get complete. But when you say, oh, I need to do this with you, God. I'm doing this with you, God. That I'm not, I'm just a passenger. I don't have to be no co-pilot. I'm a passenger. Good morning, Dollar. Once I knew what I needed to do, I desired to do, but now I need to hear from God. It was hard for me to articulate any vision. I need God to speak to me. All you need is faith and vision. Come on. Come on. Come on. When you get in sync with God, when you get in alignment with God. Good morning, Bishop, all the way from Pakistan. Good morning, Conway. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, Bishop. When you get in alignment with God, when you get in alignment with God, everything else that is not in alignment with that, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear what my God can't do. I don't want to hear what I can't do. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I can do all things through Christ that strengtheneth me. Me. So when you hear it, you would know you heard it. You would know you're supposed to be moving. You would know you're supposed to be connecting. You would know you're supposed to be doing it. It's not going to be a strange sound. It's going to be a sound that you have been looking for. A sound that you've never heard before. A sound. Move. Don't question it. Do it. Don't question it. Do it. Look, I got to get out of here. I want to drop off 2 things before I go. I got to get out of here. 1, if you have not got your copy of New Woman, what you waiting on? New Woman. New Woman. A time for change is when? Now. A time for change is when? Now. We would also be on radio, on a radio show on a show on tomorrow. So I need you to tune in with me. It's on your lunch break, 12 o'clock. I'm going to spend my lunch break. 12 o'clock tomorrow, 12 Central. Join us. But if you have not secured, if you have not gotten your copy of New Woman, get your copy today. I will drop the link in the comments, or you can cash out me at Action Speaks. Action Speaks. Books can go out today. Don't wait till we out of books and on back order and talking about some, let me get one. And then every day you asking me where your book at. Don't do that. Go and get the books while I got them. And then if you have not secured your spot for the Empowering 8 Inner Circle, secure your spot for the Empowering 8 Inner Circle, where we're going to be an inspiration, motivation, mastermind, and we're going to be doing some things as a sisterhood. If you want more information about the Empowering 8 Inner Circle, we're kicking off the first Thursday in August. God bless you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I am known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. And I pray that you have an amazing day. God bless you.